flashover. Start a fire on a chair, and the heat given off decomposes the foam or fabric of the chair faster than it can burn. The smoke, full of fuel, rises to the ceiling. As the smoke gets hotter, the three sides of the triangle, fuel, oxygen, and now heat, come together, and the smoke, finally reaching its flash point, ignites. This is what some call a rollover or lean flashover. As the fire now runs across the ceiling, it radiates heat downwards. This heat decomposes everything combustible. If there's a source of oxygen from an open door, or if a window breaks, then the whole room will flash over, everything bursting into flame. But if the room is sealed, double glazed and well insulated, then there's no new source of oxygen available, and the fire, missing a side of the triangle, drops back. Rich with fuel and heat, the smoke sits there like a caged animal, waiting for someone to open the door or break a window and feed it. This is what firefighters call a backdraft. At the Sandö Fire College in Sweden, they can show this in a practical demonstration.
And this box could also be a room in a house. And if I put a propane in this box, it would simulate the gas. And this is the position that sometimes firefighters came to. It takes about 10, 15, 20 minutes before the call. And then when they came, they got into the room to see a look for the fire. It's very dark in here. And they open the door and they get in.
The tank, full of propane, simulates a sealed room after a fire has used up the oxygen. Even though there was an ignition source, the gas was unable to ignite. Opening the door allowed air to enter, mix with the combustible gas, and the room exploded into flame. The fire now goes into a cycle of using up the available oxygen, then dropping back until air rushes in. And fire is simply the window room filled with smoke. They were survived.
The next forward, I put in another room with this little box in the bigger one, and I hide the little initial fire in this little room, and you can see when we put up the gas, it's going to be even more explosive.
It's like a fire occurring in a small airing cupboard. Smoke escapes into a corridor or room away from the flames. Now enriched with the oxygen in the corridor, the smoke only needs one tiny spark to set off a delayed flashover.
If we said to our guys, like, go into that corridor and it's full of petrol vapour, would they actually open the door before they did something to the petrol vapour? My guess is that you do something about the petrol vapour because you smell it and instinctively you think it's flammable, it's dangerous. But cold, grey light smoke looks safe. You can stand up breathing it and it isn't. If that ignites and expands 3 to 4 times, it's going to hit the ceiling first, then hit the floor, then go out the corridor. And it'll happen fast, there's nothing you can do about it.